Happy Earth Day 2020. What better day to celebrate Earth Day than actually getting outside and enjoying all of Earth in its beautiful glory? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sonia Bush. I'm a realtor in Mammoth Lakes, California, and I'm sitting right behind my house in a community area by the pond with a gorgeous view of the mountains that I thought you might like to see. Earth Day and real estate, what do they have in common? Well, there's quite a few things that we can do as homeowners to make a difference in the environment. But first, a little history about Earth Day. Did you know this is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day? Yeah, 50 years. So it was first started here in the United States in 1970, and over 20 million people gathered with protests and rallies, nature walks, fundraisers, all kinds of things to make people more aware of the resources and the importance of our Earth and this planet. Since then, there has been that movement, or the first Earth Day sparked tons of legislation, environmental legislation, and some of it, is required that we do, like emissions in our cars and all that kind of things. But there are a lot of things that we can do individually, way beyond recycling, that can really make a difference and make this Earth a better place. So I know people on Earth Day, a lot of times they plant trees, they ride bikes instead of driving cars to reduce emissions, and they do all kinds of good things. But what can we do as homeowners and citizens of this planet to make a difference? And I made a list. I took time and made a list and did a research. So some of the things that I encourage my clients to do, and some of these are actually legally required, is water conserving appliances. So in the old days, the water conserving, hi John. In the old days, the water conserving appliances really weren't that great. Some of the first water conserving washing machines didn't even get your clothes very clean, but they have come a long way, and they are so much more efficient. So starting with water conserving appliances, that would be a great start. Another thing is efficient light bulbs. When these first came out, I thought these are so expensive. I could buy a 6-pack of the old-fashioned light bulbs for so cheap. But the good thing about the energy efficient light bulbs is I put some in several years ago, and I haven't had to replace them. So you get your money's worth. They last and last and last. So that is something you definitely can do that's good for the environment as well. Another thing you can do, we don't do that here in Mammoth, but in some places people convert to solar, and that is a huge deal. So I have friends in the solar business, and it can really make a big difference on your utility bills every month. So if you're in a place where you can do solar, that might be a great thing. A smart thermostat. So I did a smart thermostat just for convenience, because I like to be able to control it remotely when I'm out of town if I forget to reduce it. But it has reduced my energy bill significantly. So a smart thermostat with monitors in the rooms. So I have the smart thermostat in the living room, and then I have monitors in each of the bedrooms and the office. And so the heat kicks on when the thermostat recognizes the temperature that I set. So we're saving a lot of money with a smart thermostat. So that's something you might consider as well. Hi Betsy, how are you today? I'm sitting here in beautiful Mammoth enjoying Earth Day. So another thing that you can do is use natural cleaning products. This was a hard switch for me because, like I said, some of the first ones that came out weren't really that good, and I didn't feel like they cleaned that well, but there are so many natural cleaning products that do the trick and are good for the environment. What about low energy appliances? Those are a good one. So, my mom's killing me on this idea of a refrigerator. So she has a refrigerator in storage. I'm serious, it's 30 years old. And yes, she won't have to buy a new refrigerator because hers is going out. She won't have to buy a new one, but this one's going to suck the energy. I mean, I said, Mom, it is not energy efficient. So those old ones that people sometimes put in their garage, and put their drinks in or whatever, they are not good for the environment, and they use a lot of energy. So switching and spending the money to spend on low energy appliances is really good. Another thing is energy efficient windows. My house that I live live in right now is it's fairly new, so it's very energy efficient, but the windows make a huge difference. As a realtor, I go into a lot of properties that don't have energy efficient windows, and I mean the temperature is significantly different. One house I went into, a condo a couple weeks ago, one of the bedrooms, they had changed out the windows. They had been damaged, so they changed out the windows, and the bedroom right next to it hadn't been changed, and it made a huge difference. So again, it's a costly item. It can be, but it also can save a lot on your heating and utility bills. The other thing that I didn't like when they first came out, but now I like them because you can't really tell the difference, are the low flow fixtures. So some of the first low flow shower heads, they were terrible. I felt like my shampoo never got out of my hair. Now the good ones, you can't even tell. They feel like they're giving you just as much water pressure and do get the shampoo out of my hair. So there are tons of things that we can do as homeowners to make the world a better place and help the environment. If you can think of some other things that I didn't mention, jot them down in the comments below and let me know. I'm going to be compiling a list, and I'll be sharing that list on my social media soon. So happy Earth Day. I hope you get outside and can enjoy it. It's amazing in some places. My friends have been living in big cities and they're seeing the mountains for the first time because they've been smog covered. The air is clean and fresh. I've heard the waters in some populated places are much clearer. So this pandemic has been terrible, taken a terrible toll on human lives and our resources, but it also really makes us think what a little reset for the earth can do. It's really magnificent. I saw something, I'm going to watch it tonight on the National Geographic channel, about the earth and the animals and how they're all rebounding. So you might want to look at that. I think it's at 8 o'clock tonight on the National Geographic channel. But anyway, I hope you have a great Earth Day. Like I said before, enjoy the sunshine wherever you are, and think of something you can do to make the earth a better place and share it down below. Have a great day.